a court of fairies and fiction. Akafath Girls Podcast. Hosts Mel, Liv, Aka, and Lily. A bookish theory and discussion podcast for the Akatar, Crescent City, and Tug series, as well as our Fable Book Club reads. The bonus episode, New Year's Eve Live.
You missed it, I think. I have Bailey's and rum.
What?
I do. I have Bailey's and rum in here.
Oh,
It's
I need to say that's
think
my wine glass.
it looks very spring courty.
I thrifted it.
looks great.
It was $3. The sticker didn't come fully off when I hand washed it earlier. But it's a little amethyst.
I love it.
Or you
Oh
could
my
say
gosh.
lilac.
Color.
Oh,
Excuse my parents.
I also have,
hey.
as well as the pillow right here.
The best.
You should just say
Smells-
screw work and get yourself a glass of wine. Honestly.
I know, I want to. If I didn't work tomorrow, jeez, oh Pete.
Mm.
As my daughter
I have
says.
to work tomorrow.
I have to be up at 5 a.m.
Oh, that sucks. Sorry.
So, look at the t-shirt I got. Shenanigans Squad.
I love it. I
We
thought
sure are shenanigans. Wait.
I thought we said we were doing pajamas.
Well, I'm wearing this to bed. I have pajama pants on.
I'm wearing pajamas
Thank
as
you.
well.
Did you see? It's Celtic Falls, right? Is that, yeah.
Cynthia, yeah.
Celtic. Yeah, Cynthia. Okay, is she the one that stitches the stuff?
Yes.
She makes it. Oh my gosh. Can I place an order? I
Right?
want so bad.
She's stitching Henry's Lucian right now. Or crocheting Henry's Lucian right now.
Is she really? Oh my gosh. I wish she had like an Etsy page. I'd go and like order a bunch of different.
She has.
Right?
She's gonna have a website. We told her you gotta do commissions, girl. She's struggling. She's struggling because IMG isn't fucking getting back to anybody.
Oh, really? Still?
I haven't heard anything.
That's
But-
okay. I
but
don't think
I
she
have-
needs that for some of the characters that I want crocheted because they're more of hear me out. So.
But I have the email that says you will not be in breach of contract until we get back to you. So, if they never freaking get back to me, I'm all good.
It's a very nice.
Oh my gosh, she does have an Etsy. You guys, Cynthia has an Etsy.
Yep. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I gotta go find it after this. I'm gonna find it.
It's the Cat's Knit Yarn Shop.
Okay, send it to me so I can find her
Yeah.
after this. That's
Yeah.
amazing.
You know,
Okay.
I can totally get up, grab my laptop, and bring it back over. But
Yeah.
I'm comfortable.
Yeah.
And it's
I'll
just
find
so
it.
far away.
That's
Jinxie
Yarn
Jane.
Shop.
Yeah.
It's your
Did you see
She has
the
it-
reels that I posted? She's a collaborator on them.
I didn't see them.
Oh my gosh.
Shop. Okay. I'm so excited.
But you need to check more often.
Yeah, and nobody watches the reels.
I do. I've been watching them.
Natalie's
I'm like, wow, how funny was my
Just
reel?
like I watched the episodes.
What reel?
okay,
Watch the episodes I'm in.
can we have Cynthia come on our podcast? Like, would she be?
Oh
down to
yeah,
do that?
she's going to in April.
Is she really?
Mm-hmm.
Cynthia, yes. Okay, I'm so excited.
That's another thing. We schedule stuff, and then a lot of them forget when we schedule stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, Jill Shalvis from Better Than Friends, Chasing Christmas Eve, and He Falls First wants February 11th. So I said okay, tentatively.
Ooh, yeah, I'll make it work.
Yeah.
We'll
So-
make it work with Jill.
Me and Maddie are also gonna buddy read Better Than Friends. I'm gonna read it a second time to refresh
Okay.
myself. If you want to buddy read that with us too,
Yeah.
we might
for
do
sure.
both of those. We might do both of those in January.
Okay, I'm down.
You
Sweet.
need to finish window shopping.
I'm
Yeah.
so close to finishing window shopping. I know. I need to.
Oh, you know what I did?
What?
I went back a few chapters because I literally skimmed the other night, and I read the whole last 4 chapters again, and I was like, my babies.
Was it good?
That's
Oh my
crazy.
God.
I
I
skipped.
needed more of
3
the
and 4.
epilogue. I feel like the ending was cut so short.
That's
It really was.
really
It was. We
that's
had
the
like
problem
one.
with the novella.
They have a little issue. They have the resolution, and then all of a sudden we're at the epilogue, which is a few years, or no, that's
No,
Mrs.
the
Emoto.
next year.
Window shopping, yeah, no, they have an issue, which, I mean,
It's whatever.
Mr.
Yeah.
Sunshine's really great at fixing problems. I'm blanking on his actual name, and I don't care to remember it.
Aiden.
That's great. Anti-Grinch.
Yes.
But he fixes a problem for her.
Wait, he had a Grinch bow tie on in the epilogue.
He did, and it was adorable. But, like, he fixes a problem for her, and also sticks up to his family, and it's like, wow, that's kind of unrealistic, but okay.
Not the
No man's
family.
gonna stand up to grandma.
I'm so excited to read this.
But then, like,
So she asked him,
it was
she's
too
like,
fast.
Don't read it.
she's
Don't
like,
spoil it.
Yeah!
Melanie is a chronic spoiler. She spoils.
Alright, then, to prevent me from spoiling,
Olivia? You said you were almost done.
I'm on chapter 13. I haven't finished yet.
you're only in
I thought it ended at 19 chapters.
It ends at
Crazy.
16.
That's the thing, though. 13, 14, 15, and 16 all have a lot of shit that happened in them.
Really?
So I will say,
Yeah.
as you continue to see them sleep together, there's sometimes where it's really good, and then sometimes where it's like,
I will say you'll enjoy the Nessian scene. In the
what
kitchen.
scene?
The Nessian scene in the kitchen.
yeah, there is definitely a Nessian scene.
You know I love Nessian. I'm freaking obsessed with them.
Oh man, someone was quick off the mark.
Is there anybody else who loves Nessian? I need more people to love them.
Okay, I do. I like their sex because it gives me humor.
Yeah.
It gives me jokes like two hands,
Yeah.
But as a couple, no, she needs to be with Eris. That's.
I disagree with both of you.
Or turn her into Elsa and she's alone.
No! Oh my god, no!
She needs to be with Cormac.
Okay.
I feel like her and Eris are way too alike. Which was the same problem that she had with putting her and Lucian together.
If Nesta and Eris were together, yes, they're similar, but at the same time,
I saw what she said. I read it.
It would be a good marriage of convenience. Of hey, need to fix the Autumn Court, and she needs to take over Dusk. Then it's okay, you help me with this, help me get rid of all my father's cronies, and I help you create your court.
Yeah.
You have a non-neutral territory helping you against the Night Court.
Yeah. Logically, that works. I just have too big of a heart for the second-tier side characters, and I feel like if they don't come back, I'm literally gonna rage quit. If I don't fucking see Nuon again, and Balthazar and Briar, I'm just gonna fucking die. What was the point? What was the reason? Come on!
If you, I'm just gonna say it right now.
Nuon especially, because why did Amryn fashion her body after her? Why? And why did she put word marks on Lucian's eye? Because the first freaking thing that Amryn says to him when she walks up to him and she looks at that eye and she goes, "Clever work." What? And you're telling me it's a coincidence? It's a coincidence that Nuon is from the Dawn Court, and the Dawn Court resembles the southern continent in Tog, which was also Tinkerers, and Healers, which took the Valg? Nah. I refuse.
that plays into that theory of Rhys, mind controlling the inner circle and stuff, and, Azriel he understands, like, oh no, you're doing things you shouldn't be. So there's this internal battle with him. Lucian's eye can probably fucking see through all that. Which means he might have also seen through Farrah's, wards around her body when she was pregnant. Which is
That's
also
why-
probably why he wasn't around much.
That's
wasn't
why
around.
Reese sent him away. Absolutely. Because he also would have told her.
Oh,
Yeah.
definitely. Because no matter the problems they had because of, all the stuff that happened with Farrah and Chandler
More
and everything.
Lucian are both away, and then Asriel's constantly working. Interesting.
Yeah. Which is funny since most of his job is either killing people, torturing them, or doing paperwork. What do you mean he's away?
Yeah, that's
No,
true.
who was scoping out Koshi's lake. Scoping
I
out the lake.
completely agree. Lucian is the best. I think Lucian and Tamlin are the best, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And Azrael's like
And
pretty close
Azriel.
with them, too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Azrael, Eris, Lucian, and Tamlin are all besties. Like, that's just, they're gonna end up all as besties, and they're gonna be like,
I hope
fuck
so.
you, Reese.
I do, too.
Also,
I
I've said it
need
before.
Lucian and Eris to be stepbrothers.
I know.
I still think that they're blood brothers. Again, I don't know how. See, it depends on how far Sarah is willing to take her own story. Because I think that she just doesn't like to decide in the moment. So she throws in a bunch of threads that can lead to stuff. And then later she just decides which ones she wants to use.
Oh, yeah. 100%.
Because why?
Crazy. It's like you read her mind.
Yeah.
Because why the fuck does Eris have Helian's eyes? Why? Him and Roslyn have Helian's eyes.
He's paler, though, than Lucian is. They're not blood brothers. It even says, like, Eris is
Well, that's
way
the thing
paler.
with how
But that
genetics
doesn't matter.
works. That's the thing with genetics. Eris could have taken the paleness from their mother, while Lucian got the slightly darker. Because Lucian is still not as dark as Helian.
Yeah, that's
It's like
true.
a mixture of both, leaning more towards.
Yeah. And Lucian got his mom's russet eye, not Helian's eyes.
Yeah. Yeah.
So he got
I-
the darker skin and the mom's darker eyes, and Eris got Helian's lighter eyes and the mom's lighter skin.
And then the red hair just is there.
Yeah.
But that plays
snake
into.
thing, it's the snake thing. He's a snake. He's a snake. He's a snake. Helian wears a giant freaking snake cuff. Gee,
That's right.
they are the only two males with amber eyes.
And Helian basically is like, oh my god, Finnick from Hunger Games, where he basically deals in secrets.
Yeah.
That's how a snake is. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
that's
take
true.
your secret, but I'm gonna tell somebody else and you aren't gonna know. Because then I'm gonna get something else from them.
And there's the mirror of the eldest son also having two secret children.
Yeah.
So Helian's two secret children are Eris and Lucian, and Eris's two secret children are Cormac and Gwen. Actually, no. Helian would technically have three children with Lady A. Because there's Roslyn. Because Roslyn has the amber eyes and the red hair, too.
Who's Roslyn again?
The other priestess, Valkyrie.
Oh!
Mm-hmm.
I was so focused on the main three, Nesta, Emery, and Gwen, that I really
That's
didn't
what
remember.
Sarah was coding on, and I said I have to pay attention to these.
Which is why she mentioned Briar, too, because I didn't remember Briar until you, got super into it, and then I did a reread, and I was like, that's weird. You don't usually mention a side character unless they're going to be a consistent side character.
By name.
You're going to do that in a TV show, unless it's some kind of, cameo. Where it's like Jerry Seinfeld on Friends or something.
Danny agreed with me. She said, oh, Briar, 100%. She wasn't just thrown in there for nothing. I love it. Yeah.
Are you serious?
Mm-hmm. She's a narrator. She's an audiobook narrator.
Is she really?
Yeah, she also said, though, that she despises third person. She hated that Akasif was in third person. I said, I still think that it was in third person because we had to be gaslit like Feyre.
But I think too, no, just to the point of why it was in third person, I think that it was very intentional, right? Why she did that. Yeah. It's to take you out and like to see Reese in a different perspective. I swear to God, that's what it was.
Yeah,
It's because
instead of getting
Sarah
the
is gaslit
unreliable
by him.
narrator.
Yeah, yeah. He really is an unreliable narrator. Like, let's be
Yeah.
real.
Yeah. But
Anytime
yeah,
it's
no,
first
Rosalind,
person,
like,
it's unreliable.
Yeah,
Rosalind
Because they're only
fascinates
getting the
me.
opinions of that character if it's written
yeah,
correctly. Which
Yeah.
SJM's writing isn't like perfect. It's not absolutely the best. That'd be like
Mm-hmm.
Tolkien and Brandon Sanderson.
Yeah.
But she's still really good for the genre she's doing it
Yes.
for. Because
Yeah.
she did lead to a bunch of other fantasy and romantasy authors doing the same thing.
yeah.
Because
Yeah.
it works.
Yep. Yeah.
Even I'm
Honestly,
doing it.
Oh, by the way, did you put a timer on?
did I what?
Maddie, Lily,
A
did you
timer
put
for what?
New Year's? Like we discussed.
No, I have the Times
Oh.
Square. I have it on my TV right now.
Oh.
Yeah, for the
Okay.
ball
I
drop.
didn't know you had a TV in there.
Yeah, I have a TV on my kitchen island. It's a small one. It's a small one. It's really.
Wait, hold up. I'm fucking confused. Are you in your kitchen?
No, this is like the living room area.
Okay. All right. I was
And
so
then
confused for a
Socks
second. I
is
thought you were like in
that
like a
bedroom
library.
is in front of me, and my bedroom is behind this wall.
Hi, welcome. Whispers from the bookshelf. Hello.
Hello.
No, but Rosalind fascinates me because even all right, we've discussed
Oh my
Meryl.
gosh, the cat's on.
So,
I had to show a little bit of cat. I woke him up from his nap. Say hi to good girls.
He's like, leave me alone.
Oh, he's so cute.
Get mud
He
of
ran
my
face
baby.
first into the wall earlier.
He did?
He did. He got the zoomies a little bit because I yelled at him for chewing on something he shouldn't.
Buddy!
And then he just kind of went into the wall. He's gonna. It's okay. It's fine. He's just a little special.
He's a
Aw,
little sleepy.
He's very sleepy.
My aunt's cat, she has two, Jeff and Cindy. And
she named her cats Jeff and Cindy.
well,
You
Jeff
know
was
what?
from
How
okay.
old are you for that?
Jeff was from the Lego movie when they're going through the cats, and then the last one is like Jeff. It's a black cat.
I freaking love it.
And then instead of Cindy Lauper, my cousin named her Cindy Leaper, but they just call her Cindy.
You know what? That's very similar to Mistletoe Motive with Margaret Catwood.
I loved it.
Yeah. So they call her Cindy, and Cindy is like cross-eyed.
Oh, Cindy! Cindy's
Speaking
so
of
bitchy.
eyes, how's yours doing, buddy? Your
Yeah, my
eyelash-
aunt's like, yeah, her eye is like totally like crossed. But yeah, no, so Meryl is the one that like she talks about Rosalind for like a couple lines, and
Yeah.
I forget who she's talking to. It's either Gwen or Nesta. Gwen, maybe. I forget at this point.
I
But
feel like it's Nesta, though, because we really don't see
Nesta.
that much interaction with Gwen and Meryl, besides, oh, Meryl's having me do this thing, and Nesta's like,
it was
just
when
don't.
she came down to yell at them, and she's going off about everybody else. That's what it was. So then she was like, yeah, and Rosalind with her endless prattling, and da-da-da-da-da-da. And I was like, huh, what other ruby-haired redheads do we know that endlessly prattle about stories? Eris and Lucian. They love to hear themselves talk.
Lucian does not love to hear himself talk. Don't talk about my man that way.
No, it was funny in book one when he's like, your hair is like burnished gold. And if I gave you the sun on a string, would you give me a kiss too?
Yeah.
Like, he was on the ball one after the other. That
He's
whole
a
book.
sassy guy.
Yeah.
He was so
That's
sassy.
it's more attractive than
It was
honestly,
a
the other characters.
I love her comment. She's gonna take your Lucian back if you don't stop it. Cynthia's done.
They're behind me. Oh, hold on.
Yeah, let's
behind
see
me.
it. I love. Oh my god, Cynthia.
They are so cute.
I
Yeah.
love it so much.
But yeah, so then it was like, oh, Rosalind works on the 4th floor, and oh, Rosalind. Nesta took a moment, and this was kind of what caught my eye on the read, which is why I went back to like look at all of Rosalind's parts, because there's quite a few. And Nesta literally stops, and she's like looking at Rosalind, and she's like, oh, and she like tied her hair up, her ruby hair up with a ribbon. And I was like, huh, that sounds like when Lucian was fishing. And Farrah was like, he tied his hair up with a ribbon. And I was like,
Oh, was he
And
took his
then
bare
later
hand and
on,
grabbed that fish?
No, don't run away.
and then later, when Nesta's focused, she's like, I don't want to think about anything. Not this, not that, not Rosalind tying her hair in a ribbon. And I was like, Sarah, why do you keep pointing it out? Because she's Helian's daughter with Lady A. You can't tell me why would, okay, because she's at the library, right? Why would Reese say at the High Lords meeting, which he says a lot of things random out of context that he kind of shouldn't know, right? But why would he say, oh, if Baron found out that Lucian was Helian's, he would have killed him as a babe? How do you know that?
Yeah.
Because I would think, oh, he's gonna kill Lady A, not I'm gonna kill the baby, because you could give the baby away.
No, I
So
feel like
I'm
he'd
thinking-
kill the baby because then it'd be like, oh, well, the other High Lord has an heir.
Yeah.
So let me kill the baby, so then when I kill the High Lord for fucking my woman...
Yeah. Or like both. Bye.
Kill
Like
them
the
all.
High Lord of the like your dad, Reese. I'm gonna get rid of my wife and my daughter. But I feel like Baron's the type of person who would be like, oh, having a female is a sign of weakness. So he would have killed a female baby. So I think like I think that Lady A hid that pregnancy. Which Baron doesn't really seem to be home.
Who do we think's older, though? I mean, like,
Erin's
yes,
the oldest.
But then between Lucian and Rosalind.
Oh, Rosalind's older. Because Gwen's like, oh, she's been here, like, for a good few centuries. So I was like, oh, okay.
Mm.
And the way that they kept saying that, like, oh, she's on the 4th floor. Oh, she's a floor up. And they were on the floor 5. So I was like, she's the 4th. She's the 4th Fansara child. So there's the 1st, the 4th, and the 7th. Every three children. And she lives. And it makes sense.
I think our theories are like way cracked out now.
I don't, because why? She could have had any other fucking hair color. Why the same? Why the same?
I think it's because there's so many brunettes and blondes and, like, black hair.
But paired with the eyes. You could have given her, like, blue eyes.
Yeah, but at the same time...
Brown eyes.
SJM could have gotten flack for doing too much.
Yeah.
Okay, she has red hair and brown eyes. But no, it's the autumn court red hair and the amber eyes. Why? That was nobody can tell me that wasn't purposeful.
Technically, amber is brown.
It's orangey brown, yeah.
Because I've got amber in my eyes, and I mean, it's hard to tell that it's amber unless it's in the sun. So, for it being a library inside of a mountain, it should have a lot of sunlight.
I feel like with Faye, like the amber eyes are more golden orangey.
Yeah, and then with the russet eye, russet is like a very red brown. Like that's like basically his eyes are
the russet, or like burgundy.
His hair color, just more of like a fallen leaf rather than fire engine.
Yeah, like kind of like this color.
Yeah.
A little more brown in it, but basically.
Yeah. So I was like, I don't think it wasn't purposeful, because she literally, red hair and green eyes, or red hair, like, you're going to do the red hair and the amber eyes when you know that.
Also, SJM, do we really think she's thinking about it that much?
I do.
I really don't think so. No.
I feel
because she admitted She admitted in that interview that she loves to leave tiny crumbs and watch us spiral and figure it out.
I feel like genetics isn't the tiny. Like, yes, she thought about it at first, but I feel like it's not fully the tiny crumbs. I think at this point she's just using as many hair colors as possible,
Yeah.
and then she's like, "Oh, it goes with red hair, amber."
Yeah.
Because she
But you
probably
still have the rest of the stuff. You have the prattling, you have the ribbon, you have her becoming a Valkyrie like Gwen, you have like all this other stuff that kind of adds up. Gwen knowing her scent.
I don't know. Like, what if she just kind of like reuses?
Well, I
phrases
mean,
or
knowing sense, I feel like that just
Like
comes
Eris
with
does.
being priestesses for so long together.
yeah.
Because Gwen was
Maybe.
from that temple raid. So
Yeah.
maybe Rosalind was like a sort of familiar face. Because if she looks similar enough, maybe that was a way to help Gwen cope with losing her twin.
Mm.
Because that's a big thing. So maybe they, like, she knows Rosalind's scent because, I don't know, like, they cuddled so Gwen could sleep at night. Like, just like some penguin
Yeah.
swooning or something, just so she could have comfort.
I love
I
that.
feel like
Actually,
it's so weird because if Rosalind and Gwen look so much alike, like how is nobody being like,
Also,
you related?
what if her twin didn't actually die? What if that's a whole thing and Rosalind is her twin?
but
But
she
her
said
twin had
she
black
black
hair and webbed fingers.
Then that's
Yeah.
not a twin.
No, it's not. No,
Yeah,
they're
she's-
fraternal twins.
Fraternal.
Then what if they were triplets instead? And Rosalind was
That's a good one.
taken to, or Rosalind's an older sister of Gwen. So what if
Well,
Rosalind
yeah,
is
she's a few
Eris?
centuries old. She's a few centuries old.
Yeah, and Eris is what, like 600,
Five.
500?
530.
And they reach maturity like a human, basically. So he's
Mhm.
had like 100 or 400 years to
200
basically
something, yeah.
have a bunch of kids. So
Yeah.
Rosalind
So
could
he
also
has-
be his
so-
eldest.
Yeah. I don't know. I just...
Because keep in mind, men aren't allowed basically in the library.
Oh, yeah, I
Azrael's
know.
kind of the only one allowed because he rescued a bunch of them. And we,
But my
you know,
question is, like,
Azrael's
we
the
know
one who
that
rescued
Moore and
Moore.
Eris have beef, right? So why would he, like, first of all, where would Rosalind's mother be? And then secondly, like, why would he
Court.
bring her to
What?
the night court?
Well,
I could
that's
see
the
Lady A
thing
doing
with the
that,
stuff
though.
that happened to Morrigan. You know, we've got the theory that he got word to Azrael or someone like, "Hey, you need to rescue her. We didn't
Yeah.
touch her. She's not the property of Autumn right now."
Mhm.
So what if Eris? I mean, there is a high chance that Eris and Azrael do have some kind of secret pact because they
Yeah.
are seen as lesser than whoever's in charge.
Yeah, she could just be like another Autumn Court female that like was escaping something.
That
that he
too
helped.
doesn't have to actually be related since children are rare.
But see, my point. Not for
Also,
Lady A.
Mel, it's midnight.
It's midnight!
Happy New Year!
Fresh
Drink,
pig.
drink.
Oh, I'm not chugging this.
Yeah. No.
No. It's already hitting.
Is it? What wine is that?
Put a little tea from.
Is it wine?
Oh, it's just wine. I just haven't had alcohol in like a month and a half.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So every time I drink it, it's basically like I'm an alcohol virgin.
Yay! Happy New Year, Cynthia.
4 hours to go. Oh.
I'm there with
Oh,
you.
we never answered her question. I feel like
What?
me and Olivia need to answer her question. She asked a while ago. She was like, "What is your guesstimation for when the Akatar 6
Oh,
announcement
that's
will be
right.
coming?"
And I said when pigs fly, and that led to the conversation. My
Okay, you
bad.
guys, is it crazy that I'm really optimistic about this? Like, I think it's going to be at the end of January.
I
don't
hope
know.
so. I
got a
fucking
feeling.
hope so. Because, okay, it takes what? Like 6 months for a second draft, and then
Someone's gonna
6,
throw up
7
over there.
months. 6, 7 months
6,
for
7.
like, yeah, For my cousins are over. That's all I've heard all night. I was
My
gonna say,
God,
and then
I'm so glad my
6-7
siblings
months
don't do
for like
Seven.
editing or formatting. So
I got
it
so mad at my siblings doing the skibbity stuff. They learned not to do the 6-7 or anything.
but January would line up with like another 7 months, like a July, August.
I swear, you guys, it's got to be the end of January.
I hope so. Oh, someone asked the
Oh,
other day, they're like, when do you think it's gonna be? I was like, Hydrangea Day 2.0.
don't say anything because there will be flames. Okay,
Honestly,
wait, Annie doesn't know what the 6-7 thing is. We gotta
It
tell
doesn't
her.
really mean anything. It's just a stupid
it's
Gen
basically
data
the
thing.
equivalent of 9/11
Nothing.
jokes, 7/11 jokes, and also
41.
and 21. Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't
Basically,
know there was.
there's just a meme and then funny numbers.
hmm
Yeah, so
I should not
It's
reduce
like
9/11 to a
69.
meme.
Yeah.
my daughter, you guys, she's like 5 years old, right? And so she came home the other day and she was like 6-7, 6-7. I
Mhm.
was like, okay, whatever. And then she, for some reason, was like 69, and I was like, we don't say 69 in this house. And she goes, why, Mom? Why don't we say 69? And
Because
I was like, you can say.
69 is not a number. It doesn't exist. You go from 68 to 70.
That's like, I'm like, you can say any number, but 69 over and over. And then, of
I
course, she
actually
just.
saw a really funny video the other day of the Grinch at Universal in California, where some
Yeah.
kid came up and was like 6'7", and he said 8'9", and the
I
kid goes
saw
no, and he said yes.
that.
And like apparently the guy in the
Yeah.
Grinch costume, like everybody knows who it is, and he just trolls everybody.
That's.
That's so funny.
I love that. I love it. These kids are crazy.
Oh my
I didn't
god.
even know. Yeah.
These
All right,
kids are
I'm gonna
smart.
ask you guys. I'm gonna ask you guys a question. You have to really think,
Okay.
sort of. If you were going by what you truly think the next book is gonna be about, like truly, like not crap, like what you 100% think the next book is gonna be about. I want to know what couple you think it's gonna be, what color the book is gonna be, and what the title is gonna be.
It's
Oh my
gonna
god.
be a three-way between, not a three-way. Hold on. Hold on. I had alcohol. I need a second. It's going to be a love triangle between Azriel, Lucian, and Elaine, and it's going to be something along the lines of a court of shadows and something. Honestly, possibly even similar to what my fan fiction is called, Court of Truths and Spies.
Oh.
So she might involve shadows and spies in some way, or like shadows and blooms or something,
Oh, I
something
like
like
that.
that, just to tie into that.
That sounds too
Um,
Elreal to me.
yeah,
No, we are not doing shadows and blooms. That
yeah.
is off the table.
I don't know, because she's already done flames, so I don't
Yeah,
know if maybe she'd do like
she's done shadow too.
peony flowers. Oh, I hated that coming out of my mouth. But it's definitely going to be the love triangle. And I don't think it's going to come out until summertime or 2027. So I'm going as far out as possible because then if
2027.
I'm
It's
wrong,
fucking 6 years. That's crazy.
yeah, but that's the thing. If I'm wrong,
Yeah.
then you guys will feel good no matter what because it
Yeah.
happened sooner than what I say. So either you know what? I'll get specific with it. July, August, September of 2026 or beginning of 2027.
Wait, announcement
Because I
or
don't think
published?
she's not going to do a Christmas time release. She's not going to do a Thanksgiving time release.
Yeah.
Because that's going to get too crazy and hectic
Oh, so
in
you think
stores.
published by then?
Yeah, I'm saying published.
Oh, okay.
Like she's releasing it either the end of summer, right as school is starting up on average, or beginning of 2027. So basically a year from now.
Yeah.
So
Olivia.
any time before that, you guys will be happy.
Oh my gosh, that makes me so sad. So I've got a good feeling the announcement for sure is happening this year. I could
Hopefully.
see the publish being at like 2027. I feel like this is going to be really milked, like with press and marketing. Don't
She's
you think
definitely
she's?
gonna try and make as much money as possible with how
Yeah,
long it has been since a book, like, was released.
yeah,
Like 6 months. That's really gonna take a lot out of your bank account.
yeah. Like she's making us
Oh,
pay
what
for
color,
this.
by the way? What color book?
Color? So I have to look at the color she's already done.
I know. What has she done, you guys?
She's done red, orange,
Hold on, let me
teal,
just
and
there you
light
go.
blue.
These are all of her books.
And
Also,
pink.
I
Wait,
got
yeah, let me see
new
them.
dust covers for Tog.
Oh,
Red, teal,
They're
pink, light
the
blue,
fancy
orange.
art. Honestly, I think what
Which
she's
is
going
warm
to
color,
do,
cool color, warm color, cool color. In shades of red and blue.
I think she's gonna go for probably more of a russet color, like Lucian's eye, but the design on it,
Yeah.
instead of it being like it's still gonna be this style, but I think it's going to be very floral.
yeah.
We haven't really had true flowers.
So you think it's going to be Elaine's book?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, and then definitely it's specifically Elaine's book, but about the love triangle. And then we're probably gonna get the novella about Moore.
But
And then
what two people do you think are going to get the main POV?
honestly, Azrael and Lucian. But it's going to be Elaine's book because it's going to be what she's doing to them.
That's
Okay, but
interesting.
I actually kind of love
Azrael's
that.
not going to fucking write it like that. I'm going to rewrite it like that. Because that's actually a really cool way to write it. This is what this woman is doing to us
Now
from
I
our perspectives.
Yeah.
So that way, no matter what's going on, we're learning it from two men. One who's
Yeah.
very quiet, never really is listened to. The other who is sassy and never really listened to.
Yeah, I know.
And I get this. Maybe, I have very low hopes for this, but I do still hope for it. It just becomes a reverse harem. And it's the three of them, and Azrael never goes back to Morrigan, but it's like him and Lucian are just besties, and they're both just spoiling Elaine because she's, her daddy's little princess.
I could not handle that.
I'm coming up with the most wild, out-of-pocket shit, so no matter what happens, you guys can be like,
Olivia, what do you think?
it's not that crazy.
Maddie, I love it. Like, let's be real though. I don't think, just from like a petty point of view,
Yeah.
I don't think Elaine deserves like Azrael and Lucian.
Elaine needs therapy. Like, honestly, her and
Elaine
Morrigan
needs-
need it more than anyone.
Honestly, they both need their own name. Like, stop.
Yeah.
Elaine
Elaine's
is
a seer. She might need a straitjacket for a while.
I think she's probably gonna end up being like the most fucked up out of all of them. Like,
She already is.
like mentally,
Already.
she seems like she's got it like all together. And she's kind of blending in.
Do not even mention Lose Real to me, Cynthia. I can't do it. No.
What did she say?
Lucian and Azrael. Lose Real.
Yeah!
No.
Okay, but I like it. No,
I
No,
like
I don't. No, you don't.
no.
No, you don't.
I like
All right,
Bryce
purple
Real.
color and title.
I kind of feel like it's gonna be like a light purple. Like Elaine just kind of makes me feel like light purple, and
Lilac,
the
like the
title,
spring color.
lilac. A quartz.
Wait, what if it's more of a periwinkle?
Yeah, like I could see a periwinkle.
Because then it's sort of their
Yeah.
colors all like it would be
Together.
Elaine sort of mixed with Azrael, but also periwinkle does have slight like bit more of the reddish pink undertone, so even Lucian would be involved. Because if it's Elaine, they're both involved no matter what. It's not
I
just
agree.
her with one.
I agree. I think it's gonna be more of like a Silver Flames type book where we get like multi POVs.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's what I think it's gonna be. I don't think it's gonna be like first
You
person.
think Sarah
I did not
lied in her
think
interview?
just one.
I mean, she has
Did she
before.
say it was gonna be first person?
She said it was going to be dual POV romances. The next 3, at least.
The next 3, including the novella with more?
Well, dual POV romances. I'm assuming it's
Oh,
not
that's right, because they're
accurate.
romantic-y.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I have my answer. I have had my answer for a long time.
Oh my god, that's problematic. Okay, so can it be
I don't think she
like
meant it about you! I think she meant it about the books! I've had my answer. That's problematic. You need to clip that and make another behind the scenes, please and thank you. That was so funny. Oh my god. Anytime in the group chat when Mel says some kind of book opinion, I'm going to reference that. That's problematic. I swear, all of 2026, I
all
will
of the
say it.
clues are obvious to me to know what's good. Title, obviously, I don't know. But I'm 99% positive I know whose book and what color it's going to be.
okay, who's book
Yeah.
and what color, Melanie?
Lucian, not Lucian. Azriel and Gwen, dual POV, the Nesta side arc with Dusk.
Yeah.
The color is going to be dark blue for Azriel's siphons and Gwen's invoking stone. And the title, either A Court of Shadowed Melodies or A Court of Songs in Steel.
I feel like Songs in Steel would fit better since Elaine had also used sort of Azrael's dagger.
Yeah. Yep.
And also like the Valkyries in Dusk.
Yeah.
Steel, the swords.
And Gwen sings.
Gwen Valkyrie. And so does Azriel. Azriel also sings. Yeah. So, or it could be like a court of, I don't know, blindfolds and ribbons. I don't fucking know.
Nice. That'd be a type of book I read. That would be on my dark romance shelves.
I was like, I don't know. I have a list of possible titles for every couple.
A court of bondage and flowers. Bondage and gardens. Bondage in gardens.
Maddie, we need you to write this book. We need you to finish this book for us now. We know
You know what? I'm going to create a whole new thing, and it's going to get titled
A Court of
Bondage in Gardens. Huh?
A Court of Blood and Bonds.
A court of... What if instead of bonds, what if you do, like, vines? Like, steel and vines?
Oh. I love
so
it.
I think that one's going to be first. I don't know where the fuck she's going to put Moore's novella. I honestly don't know in what order she's going to do that.
It needs to be at some point around when Azriel gets resolution with his problems.
Yeah, so
it can't be the end book.
It's going to be between Gabriel's and Aleutians.
Yeah, it is.
Because Eris is involved and Moore is involved. There you go. But I think theirs is going to be the, like, maroony, russety, pomegranate color.
Darker red compared to the other red.
Yeah, of autumn with, because, like, Moore's red.
The first Crescent City and the first Akatar are both red.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think it's going to be, like, a dark red, like a blood red.
Yeah, Akatar's... It's more of like a bright red. And then this one is like a true red.
Like a cardinal red.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I do think... book?
The first Hog?
Yeah.
That was more like a bluish.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
Bluish.
Okay.
And Assassin's Blade is green.
Oh, okay.
If I can pull them out.
There's no red Tog book.
At all?
No. No,
they're not really red. There's a bright yellow.
I'm wrong. Queen of Shadows is red. Queen of Shadows is red. And you know what? Queen of Shadows is the one with the witches.
Oh.
Well, we all know Moore's book's going to be red, right?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because her color is red.
Moore and Eris, it's going to be like a dark red, yeah. And I think their title is going to be A Court of Truth and Trickery.
Okay, I love that.
And then
Love that.
Illusions, I have so many titles for Illusions. I can't even
We
pick one
all
because they're all
know
beautiful.
that their book is yellow, though.
It's
Gotta be
yellow.
yellow.
Yes.
I feel
has
like
to be.
it's gonna be a
People say-
pale yellow compared
Yeah.
to the
Yeah,
bright
yeah.
yellow from
I
the
think so.
Spawn series.
Yeah. People keep saying like light bubblegum pink. I was like, no, I
I
don't.
don't know.
No.
Because it has to be
They're
both
saying
characters.
theirs is either light pink or light purple, and I go, no, it's yellow.
The
It's
first
yellow.
Avatar book was
Sunshine.
red.
It's
because
yellow.
yeah, but the first
Ooh,
Avatar
this
book,
color orangey.
the way I saw it,
Yeah.
it was red because of Amarantha's hair, and then Farah
Mm.
ended up having an aversion to red. So it's
Yeah.
like, oh, this
Yeah,
is her trauma.
It's the roses. It's the undying roses.
Yeah.
It's the blood pricks. It's Amarantha's hair. Yeah. The blood, yeah.
Tamlin! Don't make me sad on New Year's about Tamlin all
And
over
then
again.
Tamlin's book, if she signs her other contract like she's supposed to, because she had promised in 2020 that it was going to be a lot more than that after she said the 3, I think Tamlin and Briar's book would be like a nice pale green, and it would be like a court of beasts and briars or a court of beasts and brambles.
Beasts and no, not thorns. Well, it could be thorns.
A
Having
court of-
thorns as the second word because then it would be like a full circle moment.
A court of beastly beauty.
I know.
But
It would be
also
also
in Mission Fury, it's separated into House of Beasts and House of Wind. So if she brought back the
House
beast
of
part
beasts and
from
House
that,
of briars.
and then like I don't think she'd have beasts and briars because
No,
of the
brambles.
character's name.
She uses brambles a lot.
Brambles, thorns, just to do a full circle thing.
Oh,
Beastly beauties.
Tamlin! My love.
Echo Bab. It wouldn't be thorns because then it would be Echo Bat, and we don't fuck with the Bat Boys in the Spring Court.
We done.
Yeah, no, we done with them. Like,
We done.
you know, we done. If Eris got his own book with a love interest, what do you think? It would be. I know he's in the Moore novella, but I don't think he's getting a love interest. I think he's going to be the one that
His
ends up
love interest
alone.
is going to be an arranged marriage that benefits him.
Or
and
not
getting-
even. He's just going to rule alone because he's not going to want to turn into Baron. And he
He's
didn't
gonna
get
rule
Nesta.
alone, but he's
And
gonna
he's
have
gonna-
his mom be basically his right hand behind the scenes.
Yeah. I could say
Yeah,
Hey,
and
what
Healy's
subtle
helping
ways
him.
can we help the females of this court without ruffling too many feathers?
You know who's
Yeah.
going to help with that? The love of his daughter, Gwyneth. That's what he's going to get. And then Gwen's going to probably take the Autumn Court women under her wing as a Valkyrie general.
Yeah. I could see
Yeah,
that.
what book do you think that we're gonna get all of the former Valkyries from under the mountain?
Whichever book the whole Dust Court shit is in. This is the thing.
Which
I
might
don't
not
know
even
if
happen
he's
in the
gonna be
next
able-
3. It might happen in the 4 through whatever.
I don't even think it's gonna happen at all. I honestly don't think Sarah is thinking about that. I think she's like, it's over, it's done.
Oh, after Hellfest? Are you kidding?
I'm
Are you
serious.
kidding?
I think the old Valkyries are done. I think she's like they're
No,
dead.
I'm talking about all the
dead.
Dust Court stuff in general. How there's like Asteria under the mountains, and they're barren, and all the prison stuff, like all that. I think that's going to include the Valkyrie stuff.
Yeah,
but
because she got into... Because she told... Like, she had Elaine say that, like, she can hear, like, the heartbeat through the stone or
stone.
something.
it's the
And she
fucking
was not...
Valkyries. I swear it's Tamlin.
Or
I think that was
something.
Tamlin, and the crying girl was Lauren. That's it. I know. Okay.
Also...
Listen, wait. The Tamlin book, separated by like beasts and brambles, the beast part is gonna be the history with Lauren. The brambles part is gonna be his future with Briar.
Okay, I need that book. I need the Tamlin Lauren book more than I need any other book in the entire year. Like, all right, well, I love you both. Happy New Year's to everybody on
Happy
here.
New Year, whenever you have it.
All right, bye guys. Bye everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
But
Okay,
I don't know.
Really?
I don't. Mm,
Going back to the Valkyries, keep in mind, Tamlin was given a heart of stone
yeah.
because he wouldn't love Amarantha's sister. And if the Valkyries are stuck in stone, obviously one of the sisters is going to have to fix it because Farah saved Tamlin from his stone heart.
Yeah, it's Elaine.
Yeah.
I think Elaine is gonna save the Valkyries, and
Because
Nesta
Nexus
is gonna
connected to
save
them now
Gus.
because he is one of them.
Yeah.
So
I
then
do
it's
think
going to be up to Elaine to fix
some of
it.
the Valkyries were seers.
Well, I
Perhaps.
mean, I honestly, I think that a lot more of the Fae females are witches,
Yeah.
which involves seers and things like that.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think that
Valkyrie.
I
I mean,
personally
hell,
don't
I
think
think
the
the
High Fae
Valkyries were
are. I
even.
think the Illyrians are. Like Azrael's mom. I think Azrael's mom is. I know everyone's like, Reese's mom was, Reese's mom was. No. If it was
No, she
fucking
wasn't.
Reese's mom, he would have known that Elaine was. He would have known the signs. It wasn't Reese's mom.
No,
Azrael's
but
the one that left and came back, and he's like, you're a seer. Yeah, who do you think that he fucking talked to about this? Who else does he know
His
outside
mother.
the inner circle? His mom.
Even
That's
if
why
she's not,
crazy, and that's why
even-
she lives alone in a hovel
But
somewhere. Not a hovel,
even
but
if
like
she's
a house
not,
somewhere.
she might have known them.
Yeah.
She might have known some, and so she
Hmm?
gave Azrael the information of these are the signs you look for.
Yep.
And then Azrael was like, "Oh, we've already seen those." And then she's like,
Yeah.
"Okay, we'll put your ass back there."
Yeah.
But I think that with the Valkyries in the mountains or whatever, there's
Yeah.
probably definitely some mysteries still there. But
Yeah.
I
100%.
think they've mutated. Like, I'm not saying like in a science fiction way,
Yeah.
but they're sort of how Amryn was, where they took over a body.
Oh no.
But instead of being like she was, where she looked fey, she seemed fey, she just drank some blood and that other stuff. These Asteri can't really get access to blood because there's no sheep or
Yeah.
anything on the mountains because they're barren.
Yeah.
So maybe by drinking the blood of the Valkyries, some stuff happens like to them and they just get weird.
Yeah.
Like need to be put in a straitjacket, or they like part of the Asteri is out of the body and the other part is
At
in
the
the
same
body.
time, do we think that
But
Sarah's actually gonna do another, like, oh, they were trapped under a mountain for 500 years, whatever thing? Because would she really make anyone more of a victim than Reese? Because, oh, he's under a mountain for 50 years. Oh, they were under a mountain for 500.
Technically, it's Reese's court, and
Yeah.
he didn't do anything to fix it, so he'd still be the victim in his
Yeah.
own eyes.
Right.
If this were to come out.
Yeah.
So, hear me out. She is going to have him be the victim in his eyes, but then everyone else, even Elaine, is going to be like, no, also you're a High Lord, why aren't you doing anything, you fucking asshole? And so then Elaine and Nesta, even Farah, because she's going to be Mama Bear now, she is a child, she's going to be like, what the fuck, dude? I think
I
we're
need Lauren
definitely
to
going
come back
see...
and kick his ass.
I think, honestly, from Elaine or Azrael, or even Lucian's point of view, we're definitely going to see Nesta do more scrying, too. She only did it, like, 2 or 3 times to find the dead trove, whatever it's called, the trove. And so, she's definitely going to need to do it more. Like,
Yeah.
that's not, even if she gave up some powers, she definitely didn't give up all of them, as we now know from
No shit.
the third Crescent City.
Yeah.
So,
I just really want, like, I've said it before, and I'll say it a million fucking times, but I just really want Tanwyn to come back and, like, take Cassian from Nesta, like, relieve her of this man. Because just the way that he describes her, it makes it seem like they were a better couple anyway.
yeah.
And maybe since
he's at least longing for something he can't have.
Yeah, since he likes fixing broken people, well, your mate's now 500 years traumatized. your actual mate. So go and help her from her trauma from being eaten for 500 years. Like, and it never made sense to me that he wasn't like, oh, she was my first mate. General.
I don't think Akatar doesn't really have the multiple mate
I
thing.
know, yeah. Well, we don't.
That's a
Yeah,
it
was never
happened
brought up though, which is weird.
well, it happened in Tog because it happened to Rowan, and
Well,
he was like,
mate, yeah.
well, yeah, but still, it's a canon thing.
Mm.
And Akatar, it doesn't really happen, but at the same time, it seems that the Fae and Akatar don't actually live as long, on average, as the Tog ones do when
Yeah.
there's no wars or anything. When they're all in a time
Yeah.
of peace, Akatar, they're still aging quickly compared to the Tog Fae.
Yeah. I think
Because, like,
they
Aelin
can
and
live,
Rowan,
they
I
can live a
remember...
couple thousand years.
Yeah,
So,
but I think I remember a conversation between, like, Aelin and Rowan where they were like, yeah, we're gonna be ruling Terrasen for, like, centuries or
yeah.
something. And it's just
Yeah.
like, the High Lords in Prythian don't talk like that. They're like, oh, we're gonna rule for as long as we rule.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, like, they're still... I don't think they're as immortal as the Tog ones. And it even seems like just because of how life is in Crescent City, the Fae there also have a extended lifespan compared to Prythian.
Yeah.
Like, it seems like
I
there's a
mean,
lot more that's trying to kill the ones in Prythian.
because the Asteri are still fucking there under the lands drinking from
Well,
it.
yeah, not only that, but I just think that, like with Rhys being Valg and all, I think there's things like the Weaver and the Bone Carver and all the things in the prison, I think they're actually meant to protect
Yeah.
Prythian, protect the world itself. Then all of a sudden Assyrian, Valg, and all that come in, and it's like, no, actually, you're gonna go
Well,
to
guess
prison
what? You
and you're
got
gonna
them
say you're the
killed,
enemy.
Phazand. The fuck?
Well, like, there was that one that got out when Cassian and Nesta were at the prison.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not Bryaxis. I think it
Oh,
was...
Lanthus.
Yeah, Lanthus. And Cassian's, like, terrified or whatever. And it's like, well, yeah, because you probably weren't supposed to fight him. Like, that's not a thing. He's meant to be a protector. He views you as a threat because you're acting as a threat.
Yeah, because he
You were
put him in
sent
there.
after him because of Rhys.
Because Rhys wants to take out his competition. That's what it is.
Yeah. Because he's the most powerful.
And so
If
did
he was
his
the
father,
most
and so did his
powerful...
grandfather.
Yeah, but if he truly was the most powerful, it wouldn't be as difficult as it is for him to actually control things. He would have already handled Koshi and all this other stuff. Because what do you mean you can't just mist everyone? You say that you use it sparingly, and then you just never fucking do it except for one lemon for one demonstration. You sometimes did it during the war, but, like, even then...
He was, like, panting
during
like God.
during the raid on Valaris,
I think he lost that
Amryn did a
ability.
lot more.
Yeah.
Like, Amryn was making them die in their own nightmares and blood and all that.
Like Maeve.
And then for Rhys, it's just, oh, darkness took over. And it's like, oh, you mean the darkness creeping through the land that the Surreal talked about and your dumbass didn't listen?
Oh, shit.
Because you thought of the one High Lord the first time, and then all of a sudden,
That's what I meant to do.
You're getting someone else's dick, this is the High Lord you think of?
I meant to take that quote and then the quote of him blotting out the stars and everything in Hofas as it goes forward, cut like an Ember's POV.
Well, yeah, there's that too. There's the Surreal's comment. Then there's the raid on Valaris in Math, where Farah's listing what Amryn's doing, Azrael, Cassian, all of them. And then Rhys is all of a sudden just a wave of darkness that comes through. And then suddenly, like, he's before her, I think is how it goes. Yeah. And then in Hofas,
he's a fucking Valg! Like, I think he's a Valg prince, but I wouldn't be shocked if he was one of the Valg kings, too. And just fucked with everybody to make him believe he was part of the Night Court and shit.
Honestly, he's a Valk prince turned king because his dad was a king.
Do you think it was, so do you think
But also,
he was Maeve's child? Do you think Maeve had a child with Orcus?
no, I'm thinking majority of Rhysand's line is Valk.
Yeah.
I'm thinking like going back like a good like 10 or so generations.
Yeah.
If the timeline lines up correctly to be 10 generations. I'm
Yeah.
thinking his ancestors, because Tog is somewhat in the past,
Mm-hmm.
a bit. I'm thinking that there were those much older Valg pre Throne of Glass
Mm.
that some of them went to Prythian, and those are Rhys's like great great great
Yeah.
ancestors or
Yeah.
something.
It's just
And so it's
weird,
just
though,
been
that he,
passed
like,
down.
took his features after Maeve, though. Like, how would he have even known Maeve if she wasn't part of his line? I don't know.
And maybe she was at some point. Val got with her, whatever, and then traveled. Maybe Maeve actually ended up being older than what we think is canon, because
Yeah.
maybe Estab is.
Just gonna fuck with it and be like, oh yeah, she's an old god. What?
Hey, I
Who
mean,
knows?
at first, none of us expected the Bone Carver and the Weaver, especially the Weaver, to be an old god.
I know.
Bryaxis is technically an old god, too. And also,
Yeah.
he's still missing. Still
But
missing.
he fled the fucking world. Like, why are
Well,
they even
I
looking for
don't. You know
him?
what? I think he's in the middle. I think he's at the Sacred Mountain and stuff. He wants to be able to see the stars. We're better to see the stars than in a
Mm,
sacred area where no High Lord sends their people, because they do
true.
get caught.
Yeah.
From what Reese said about the Weaver, people just
Yeah, and
don't
that's
go to
where
them.
everything is like rotting and where the evil
Yeah,
is.
and
Yeah.
and with the like Selkies and stuff like that, Bryaxis is the apex predator.
Yeah. So do you
Nothing
think
would try to fuck with
Amarantha
him.
Do you think Amarantha was protecting maybe a Valg King that was put to sleep under the mountain, which would be similar to Erewhon with Morath?
Considering how much crap was under the King of Hybern's fucking castle in Hybern, the Sacred Mountain in the middle of Prythian is definitely similar to the Egyptian
Mm.
pyramids with their tombs and stuff. Because there's no way
Yeah.
that there's just
So do
a
you think
singular
both of them are
mountain.
there, or just one of them? Orcus and Mantic, or just one?
Honestly, I think.
Because it really took, like, Elena and I forget who the fuck else to spell Erewhon to sleep. And then, or whatever the fuck they did to make him fall asleep for fucking centuries,
Yeah.
thousands of years. And then, obviously Aelin found out he was there, and the Blackbeak matron and the King of Adarlan and like all those fucking people
Yeah.
found out he was there. And like, first of all, how do you just find out that he's there? But I digress. And then secondly, like, obviously he's not going to be under your control. What do you mean I'm going
Yeah.
to resurrect a Valg King and he's going to work for me? No, you're going to work for him.
Yeah.
Don't wake him the fuck up. And I'm actually afraid that Koshi, I did think he was one of them. I still kind of do think he could be one of them, but maybe Koshi is doing all of this to wake up his brother. Because he's like, I would do anything to get free of the lake, free of the lake, free of the lake. So do you want to resurrect your other brother that's in the middle? Because if Koshi is not Orcus, if he is Mantix, he would want the oldest brother awake.
Do you remember that theory about how, like, someone's going to die because of Koshi and stuff? Because, like, Elaine's gonna get kidnapped, or, like, it's gonna be a whole thing. And
Yeah.
I think you said that Cassian might die that way. What if it's not
Yeah.
Cassian? What if it's. Because Baron's working for the bad guys for the last 3 or 4 books.
Mm-hmm.
What if Eris is
Well,
the
2
one
as
who's
far
their
as we
debt?
know, but...
Because he's the eldest, and so if Koshi's trying to wake the elder brother, what if he's trying to use Eris's body as a vessel? Like how Amryn the Asteri needed a vessel for them.
I think if he's not using Elaine as his vessel, because there's still that really sketchy bargain with Puppet A that we don't know what it was about.
That's true.
If it's not Elaine, it's definitely gonna be Baron. Like how, Erewhon literally jumped into Duke Parrington for the last however many centuries.
Very true.
So I do think that they're like, oh, if I'm trapped in this lake, I need someone to come close enough for me to infect them. Because isn't that why they grabbed Eris and then they tried to grab Cassian? Because Breland didn't want Eris. Breland wanted Cassian in revenge against Nesta.
Yeah.
So she had to have grabbed Eris for Koshi. And it didn't work. So then Koshi gets Baron to ally with him. Interesting.
And Baron will do anything because he hates his kids.
And Baron would do anything for power. So if Koshi's
And
like,
Baron
I can
could
give you
tell
power, you
Eris
can
that
be
he needs
High
to do
King
it
of the
when Mommy
land.
dies.
Yeah. So if he tells Baron, I'll make you High King of the land, he's gonna fucking go and let him possess him. Like a fucking idiot.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is, I know that Baron's a coward, but he's not stupid.
No,
You don't
he's
become High
very
Lord for
intelligent.
1100 years or like 1,000 years being stupid.
Yeah.
So I just don't know. I don't know how that's going to play out, honestly. There's a million and one ways that the Koshi thing can play out. I've told you a couple of the ideas that I had that I'm going to put in the fix. But yeah, the Baron thing is new. The Baron thing, him infecting him like Duke Parrington or the King of Aderlin would be very interesting. But again, the Elaine thing is too tempting almost. Because he does like beautiful females, right? So...
Yeah, he might want another swan rather than the firebird that he has.
Or he wants to make Elaine into something better than the Firebird because she's Fae and Vass is human. And she's a seer, so that having a seer on your side...
to make her his bride?
Yeah. Just
So
like Hybern did. Hybern definitely did.
And then he, forces her, coercion or something like that. Oh, I'll kill everyone you love. You have to marry me.
Yeah. And that's probably what Hybern was going to do, too. Oh, put the pretty one in first. Ew. Yeah. And then he has the Cauldron kidnap her back to Hybern. He was just, keeping her in a room. That's 100% where he was going with that. Because he wants a seer on his side. Everyone would want a seer on their side to know the future.
Everyone would want a seer as their wife. Because they automatically have to be loyal to you.
Yeah. In a patriarchal society, yeah. So, what if, and I always thought, because everyone's like, oh, Lucian's setting his target on Koshi because he's in love with Vassa. No, this is an Elaine thing. And I think that Lucian is seeing something somewhere with someone that's tipping him off that, holy shit, my mate might be in danger here. And I don't know whether it would be
since Vassa and Jurian basically stay on the mortal side, and he's now, living with two mortals, what if they're teaching him stuff so that he can court Elaine as mortals do rather than they?
Yeah.
To make her more comfortable.
Yeah, he's gonna want to, actually date her, which is gonna be so cute, and they're gonna go traveling. But then... I can't decide whether Elaine's going to be grabbed by Koshi or he's not going to be able to get her, and so to lure her, he's going to grab Lucian. Because Sarah did say, Lucian's one of my favorite characters, but then she also said, I love Happily Ever Afters, but they're going to go through it before they get it.
Yeah.
So, I feel like, unfortunately, we're not done seeing Lucian's torment.
No.
I kind of think that Koshi's gonna kind of trick Lucian because, again, he's in mythology, he's like a spinster of illusions and shit, kind of like Maeve and that kind of fucking shit.
Yeah.
And he can basically astral project while looking like someone else, etc., which is why I thought like that death thing where I was like, oh, he's gonna, have all the dead people come back to life and haunt them, right? So I think that he's gonna taunt Lucian, basically say that he has Elaine. Who is Lucian going to go to for help? He's not going to put Jurian and Vasa in danger in that way. He's not going to put Tamlin in danger in that way with his mental health. He's not going to ask the Night Court because then he will owe them and he hates owing them.
Yeah.
He's not going to ask Eris because he knows Baron's a piece of shit and wants him dead and would probably backstab him. So he's going to go alone. He's going to go alone. Koshi's going to grab him.
Well, I think the only one who would like know about his whereabouts would be Helion.
Mm-hmm. So I think Koshi's gonna grab him. Elaine might go to Helion because I feel like she's gonna have the vision that they're son and father. Because nobody's told her. But I think she's gonna know. And I think Elaine is going to ask not for her sister's help, because again, she got really pissed in Silver Flames when she's like, you don't let me do anything by myself, and was like all pissy. I think she's gonna ask Helion to help her save Lucian from Koshi, and I think that might be how Helion dies.
And then Lucian takes over.
Yeah. Because I think Lucian's it's gonna be kind of like an Adian Gabriel thing where like he just finds out and then a little while later, Daddy's dead. And that's gonna really hurt Lady Autumn because Baron's also gonna die.
Yeah.
Or Helion will kill himself killing Baron to spare Lady A, finally. It's so sad.
Mm-hmm.
I really don't want anyone to die except, like, Amryn or Moore or Cassian.
That's the thing. Amryn is okay now that she's got basically a boy's life.
Yeah. But, like, it's just Moore and Cassian. I literally wouldn't fucking care. And obviously Phazan, but she's never gonna kill him off, so.
Yeah. They have a kid together. She wouldn't kill him off. That time has passed.
Yeah, that time has passed. And that's not a death pact, which we've gone over. But I do think that either, which I went over with Eka the other night, I do think that either Jurian or Vasa is gonna die. Which is pretty sad, because I wanted them together too. So, basically, Jurian and Vasa and Helion and Lady A are the couples that are on the chopping block, and I just don't know which direction she's going to go with that. Because she could kill all four of them. She could kill two of them. She could kill one couple. Like, any,
Yeah.
But
Oh
Cynthia said, why must you crush my dreams of Phazan dying? They're never going to die, ever. I do think that they're going to have a third act breakup.
If SJM were to kill off one of the main couples that so many people, as terrible as it is, they relate to them, that's just their comfort characters, whatever, if she were to kill them off, it would be worse than people bullying the creators of the Sonic live-action movies because the animation was trash. It would be worse than the bullying that was received towards...
I mean, to be fair, she's
Walking
going to
Dead
receive that when she doesn't make
Elreal characters.
So,
yeah.
She's going to get that when she doesn't make Elreal Endgame too. But she knows because she's been stoking the fucking ship wars. So, there's that.
Yeah.
But again, I do think there's going to be a third act breakup with Phazan. They're not going to like that, but we know that they're endgame, so.
Or maybe not a breakup, but something like along the lines
like
of
some sort of fucking argument where she's like,
actually, Reese, you're putting our kid in danger by doing all this stuff. You
Mama Bear Farah. Mama Bear Farah. I need her to
Because
pick her
there's no
kid
way
over me.
that Farrah gets weak just because she's a kid. If anything, she should be stronger.
I
And
know!
as a child, she should know that.
I know! She has to choose Nyx over Reese, and if she doesn't, they are the modern-day Tamlin's parents.
Yeah.
Ah! Look who just joined! Hi!
Oh,
I'm
I can't
Mandalore.
see.
Oh, it's Mandalore.
Oh!
Andy! She's fallen asleep because she had wine.
I'm trying so hard.
Mando!
Hey, I might be in and out of consciousness right now, basically, but I'm still able to pay attention, okay?
Sort of. Kind of.
Am I gonna remember it? Probably not.
But also, another point to the whole they're not gonna kill Phazand off thing. I've gotten so many comments where it's like, well, if they're not gonna kill off Phazand, why would she kill off Nessian? They're equally as loved. No, they're not.
She's not gonna
No,
kill
they're
off
not.
Nessian. She's gonna kill off Cassian.
Cassian.
And Nesta's gonna thrive.
Yeah.
They're not well
Because
loved. Nesta's
there's
actually one
either
of the most hated
there's
characters
either
in the book
Nesta
series.
haters who love Cassian, or there's Cassian haters who love Nesta. There is so very rarely, like Olivia, she's a gem. There's so very rarely someone who loves them both and loves them together.
And also can not only love them like as individual characters, but love them for the right reasons.
Yeah. So
Cassian sucks, but there are times he does have good moments, and those are
I
the
like
moments
him as
Olivia
an
loves.
individual character. I
Yeah.
don't fucking like him as Nesta's partner. He's
No, because then he gets stupid and vulgar, and not in a vulgar, fun way.
Not
like
in a
I
funny way.
Yeah. It's funny
That's
when I
why-
do it, but when a man in a fictional book does it, oh, that's too far.
Yeah, no.
I have
But
never.
this is
Hold
what
on,
I said.
hold on. Let me clarify. I have never done the things that Cassian has done. Let me just clarify that, because this is on the internet forever. Have to make that clarification.
There will be no kitchen scene.
I am a Nesta. I am sometimes an Elaine. I am sometimes a Farrah. All parts of them. I have never been a Cassian. I never will be a Cassian. I've dated Cassians. I don't see why Liv likes him.
Yeah, it's again, this is why I would much rather him get back with Tanwin than like actually get killed off, because I think that would make a better story and a better arc. And also, Tanwin's had been dealing with him forever. There's no way that woman doesn't know how to shut him the fuck up in a way that Nesta doesn't. Like, there's no way that she doesn't know how to like work him. So, there's that. But I just unfortunately think that she is just gonna kill him off. But if she does kill him off, I don't think she'll bring Tanwin back. That's my only hang-up, because I would like the Valkyries to come back. I think it would be a good thing, and it would help. They could help teach Nesta, or help Nesta run Dusk. But anyways, cheers to 2026!
I think this tea is also making me tired. Because as soon as I started drinking it after the glass of wine, just immediate.
Tired.
Yeah.
Alright, well. No, I said Cassian. No, I said Tanwin. Tanwin. How come every time I say Tanwin, people think I'm saying Tamlin?
It sounds like you're saying Tamlin, but with the speech impediment.
Tanwin. Tanwin.
Yeah. Tamlin. It's like the guy on TikTok and stuff that's like, hello, princess.
And people are like, what do you mean Cassian and Tamlin? I was like, the words are right there! What are you talking about? Win! And also, that is Sarah's fault for naming them so closely together.
Now, you know, Cassie and Tamlin.
No! I'm stopping you right there.
Enemies to lovers for sure. Tamlin's a beast and Cassian's... Nope, not finishing that sentence. Nope.
But he's also allergic to spring, so no go.
But that's funny. That's really funny because then they're like occasional hookups rather than a relationship.
No. Goodbye and good night.
Good night and goodbye.
Night, guys. Thanks for joining, all four of you.
Thank you for dealing with me. That's over.